guys, you will have me for stretch this week, obviously. A couple of technical difficulties, so you will have me instead. I've got a tea towel that I'm gonna just wrap up like this, just for me because I'm not very flexible, so it will help us to pull into a stretch if you can't reach with your hands. If your bands have arrived, you can use those as well. And I've just got a pillow for my knees when we start to get up onto the knees. So if you're cold coming into this, don't worry, we're not going to start with anything particularly difficult, so I want you to just sit cross-legged like this. So what we're going to do first is just pull forward into a little stretch, so we're just going to come down like this. So what we don't want is this. You don't need to be looking at your stomach, you need to be looking in front of you on the floor. If you're not sure about your position, you can take your pillow or your tea towel and you can push yourself forward with it like that, because you want to bring your chest over the front like that, so we can do that. If you can get down onto your elbows, great. If you can lay all the way flat down on the floor, perfect. If you can't, we're just going to stay in this position here like this. A few seconds there. Good, okay. You're going to walk yourself back up like that, and we're going to go over to one side. So if you take your right hand, pop it on your left knee and pull yourself round, keep the chest up. We don't want to be leaning over the leg at this stage, so twist round, look behind you. I'm looking roughly at where the dartboard is, and just a couple of deep breaths there. And then we're going to come round. Don't just let go and swing round to the other side. Nice and gently off and walk round again. And hold onto the other knee. Pull yourself round. And this time I'm looking at the chest of drawers. Good, okay. So we're going to pop our feet out in front of us like this. Toes facing the ceiling. I've probably got a hole in my sock. Now, what we want to do first is get a little stretch, small one down here in the calf muscle. So I will need to use my tea towel for this because I can't actually reach with my hands. So I'm going to pop that round like that and just hold my feet, oops, in position for a few seconds, just so that they stay facing the ceiling and I'm leaning forward slightly. Probably should use a band for this, it's probably easier. There we go. Good, okay, stay in that position. And what you're going to do, if you've got a wall, great, you can sit up against the wall like this to keep yourself upright, and then you're going to fold over. If you can fold all the way down and get your hands on the floor either side, perfect. I can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my chest up, I'm going to stretch forward, and I need to just hold on to my shins there. That's as far as I can get. Again, same thing, don't look at your stomach. You need to be looking over here on the floor and back straight. Chest is coming forward. Good, okay, walk yourself back up and we're going to grab our pillow if we need it and just pop it under one knee. So, we're going to start off on the right hand side. Just in this position here, and you're going to pop, so this is my right leg, I'm going to lift my left arm up to the ceiling, nice and straight, and just facing the ceiling, fingertips facing the ceiling. Good, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my foot forward, and I'm going to drop my hips down towards the floor, keep the arm up. If the arm up is uncomfortable, take it down at this point. Good. All right, let's bring both our hands to the floor, either side of the front knee. Try and keep your back straight again. And then you're going to bring both hands onto the inside of the front leg, like that. A few seconds here. So my right knee is forward, which means my right arm is going to come up when we move. Keep the left arm down, put the right arm up towards the ceiling again, fingertips towards the ceiling for about 5 seconds. and then you're going to come back down. Good. If you feel a pinch in your back with this, you need to change your focus. So you need to be focusing on the fingertips. Up we go, stretching towards the ceiling rather than moving with your back. So stretch those fingertips upwards and back down to the middle. We're going to do that one more time. Nice deep breath, and round we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, back down. So walk yourself back, and we're going to go back into a tabletop position before we do the other side. So knees on the floor or your cushion, and your hands down. So wrists and elbows should be in line. So when we're in this position here, we don't want to sag the back like this. You need to draw in your stomach and just hold like that. Okay, so we've got a couple of things to do. We're going to rotate first. So left leg goes back, left arm goes up, and again you're stretching through your fingertips. You want this line to be straight from this wrist to this one. Good. And we're going to change sides. Right foot back, twist and hold. And come back down. Good. Okay, so you're going to take your right leg now, cross it past the left at the back. Okay, so your arms now move towards the same side, so all coming towards the camera, and look round at your foot. Good. Okay, we're going to change sides. So cross over, toes are on the floor, hands come towards the inside and look towards the foot. All right, back in to the beginning. So one more in this position. We're going to take the front leg, I'll show you first. So you want to come round like this, push back, and then slide your foot all the way down. Hopefully you've got enough room for this, as far as you can get it. If you can get your knee on the floor, great. And then if you can get your elbows down, even better. I'm going to stay here because it's a little bit more comfortable for me. Good, so this leg that is tucked in here is on the opposite side slightly, and I've pushed my other leg back and straight over to the other side. Good, walk your hands in and bring yourself up, back round, back to this tabletop position. Get those abs back in position, no sagging back still. Okay, same on the other side. So leg comes round to the side, onto the floor, and let it slide down. If your knee's not quite on the floor or you can't get down to your elbows, that's fine. Just hold where is comfortable. Good, okay. Walk your hands in, pick yourself back up into the tabletop position, and we're going to put our other leg forward. So if you had your right knee forward last time, we're going to have the left knee forward this time. Opposite hand goes up in the air, stretching towards the ceiling. Good, and I'm going to move my foot forward, drop my hips down to the floor, and keep that arm up. Cool, both hands down, one either side of the front leg, and then bring them both into the middle. And palms flat on the floor. Okay, so we're going to do those rotations again. Same arm as leg, so the arm closest to the front leg is going to rotate. So nice and steady on the floor, fingers spread out and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and back down. Good. Remember, we shouldn't be feeling a pinch in the back, so use your fingertips, stretch them upwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. We're going to do one more of those. Nice deep breath and round we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down and pick yourself up nice and slowly. Good. Okay, so I'll face you now. Let's stretch the shoulders off. Normal shoulder stretch first. Stretch off the back of the shoulder and over the top. Good. And I want you to come all the way over like that before we swap. All the way over. All right, good. So we're going to go back into our cross-legged position now. Get that one. So one arm goes out to the side like that. Hold the head with the other hand. So you're going to come very gently over like this and just hold the head, don't pull it. Now with this arm here, we're going to stretch outwards as far as we can. You can walk your fingers out if you need to, like that. Don't let your body move with it. Body stays in the same place. And just walk your fingertips out and hold. Good, okay, bring the head back up nice and gently. Swap over. Head comes down to the side first, then the hands walk themselves out, push through your fingertips. Bit of a strange stretch this one, makes me feel a little bit sicky for some reason. If you do it properly, so you need to be spreading your fingers out, walking them away from the body, but don't let your body move. Good, okay. And up we come. So we're going to go back into our first position now. So come down here like this. If you need your pillow to stretch you out again, that's fine. We're going to push downwards like this, all the way down as far as we can get. So hopefully by this point, you'll be getting down a little bit further than you were at the beginning. Nice deep breaths. Keep your body nice and still, back straight, and hold. If you can go all the way down to the elbows or all the way down to the floor, then please do. Couple of nice deep breaths, and we've got one more stretch to do. So I'm going to use this for my knees again. So I'm going to come onto my pillow like this. Good. So hands are going to come out onto the floor like that, and then I'm going to lean back, push my chest down into the floor. Good. And you'll see that my bum doesn't sit on my feet. I'm not very flexible, so if you're not and your bum's not touching your feet, don't worry. You can widen your knees a little touch if you want to get back a bit further. The main thing is push the chest down into the floor and breathe. Good, okay, so we're going to walk up. We're going to have one leg out with the toes tucked underneath like that. And we're going to lift ourselves up into a calf stretch here. Good. Front leg bent, back leg straight. Change. And we're going to start from our standing position now, and then we're going to go back down. So I can feel this stretch here. If you need to go further forward, that's fine. You're trying to get your back heel on the floor and the stretch all the way down the calf muscle. I'm quite happy here. Good. And then we're going to bring ourselves back down to here. Okay. And then we're going to have one more stretch. Knees on the pillow. And push the chest down and hold for our last 10 seconds. 2, 1. Right. Good job, guys.